Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is TheTarionBesbald with TGN.tv, and today I want to pick up where we left off, and that is with the warrior tank specs. And guys, you made some great comments. Some of them had a lot of additional info that I forgot, and also some things that I got wrong because, well, let's face it, I was too lazy to actually read the patch notes and understand what's going on in them. So one error I made is that I didn't point out that actually Devastate now is superior to Heroic Strike in your threat rotation. That means that Heroic Strike, yep, it's still there to be your rage dump, but you should always go ahead and use Devastate first, because Devastate will do roughly about, well, in my testing it was about 33% more damage than Heroic Strike. So yep, nice to know. So then there's a second point, and that's Blood Craze. Now, some of you guys pointed out this talent isn't as great as it sounds, and actually in boss tanking it's pretty much negligible, the amount of damage you heal yourself with this talent. So yep, you guys were right about that as well. So I came up with two new specs that should be interesting. Now, the first spec I came up with here is the one that one of you guys suggested. It's a spec with Victory Rush that will allow you to heal yourself for quite a bit, but there is a caveat to this spec, and that's that you can only get this Victory Rush proc on a target with 20% or less HP. So basically for 80% of the boss fight this talent is useless, but for 20% it really shines. So yeah, nice to have. So let's have a look at the talents, shall we? Now, we saved 3 points from Blood Craze and 2 points from Shield Specialization. That means you won't generate as much rage while blocking, but you have the 2 points from here going into Impending Victory, combined with the Victory Rush glyph that will allow you to heal yourself for 50% more with the Victory Rush. And so basically that means, if my math is correct, your Victory Rush should heal you for 5% of your health. And if you combine that with the 50% increase from here, that will get multiplied, so you will end up with a... Oh, I believe it will be multiplied. I'm pretty sure it will be multiplied, so you end up with a 7.5% heal per Victory Rush. And 50% chance means you roughly get the chance to use that on every second Devastate, so that's a pretty damn good deal if you ask me. But as well as I already said, you can only use it after the target is 20% health or lower. Now, we saved 3 points from Blood Craze here, and I was wondering what you could do with these 3 points. You could put them 2 points into Shield Specialization more, and maybe 1 point into Thunderstruck to increase your Rend, Cleave, and Thunderclap damage for AoE tanking. Okay, but you could also do the good old stuff that we have been doing for years and years, and that is put these 3 points into the good old Deep Wounds talent, one of the most important warrior talents back in Wrath of the Lich King. At least for the most part of Wrath of the Lich King. So, yep, I believe that spec has some viable points to it. Good survivability. Of course, if you wanted maximum survivability, you could go ahead and take these 3 points out there and leave it in Blood Craze, but as I already said, I'm not that convinced of Blood Craze anymore. I believe you guys are right there. That talent isn't worth it. So I believe Deep Wounds in that case is the way to go. And the second spec that I prepared is slightly different. Now, as you can see, no change in the glyphs compared to the first spec that I showed you. And, well, what do we have here? The Arms tree stays the same, Fury tree also stays the same, and some changes in the Protection tree. Basically, you take the 2 points of Impending Victory and put it into Shield Specialization. That will generate 10 extra rage on a block. And if you consider that a warrior has about 50% block chance, 55% block chance with proper mastery gear, and 20 seconds out of a minute he will have around 75% block chance, That means that you will generate a lot of extra rage with this spec. So a little bit less survivability, but definitely more power on the threat per second level. So that spec should also be interesting for you guys. Glyph-wise, prime glyphs, Shield Slam, Revenge, Devastate, there is nothing you can do about that. These are the prime glyphs. Yeah. In the real sense, the prime glyphs that you want to use. There are your bread and butter, so you just have to spec them here. Major glyphs, the same again. Going with Cleaving, Shockwave, Thunderclap, but you could deviate there, but doesn't matter for our purpose right now. Minor glyphs, Berserker Rage, for lack of a better alternative. Demo Shout, always, and Commanding Shout. Okay. So guys, go ahead, leave your comments, and let me know what you think of these 2 new specs I proposed. And in the next few days, I'm going to post a warrior tanking guide. I'll talk about the rotations for the styles, when to use which style and when not. And some other things, for example, how you stay alive, how you maximize your skills to their utmost potential. And yep, I'm looking forward to doing that. That should be great fun. So guys, as always, if you haven't done so yet, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Press the thumbs up or thumbs down button. We guys at TGN.TV, we directors, we depend on your feedback. So please, I encourage you to do that. And also, again, TGN.TV, the place to be. And news.tgn.tv for all your gaming news needs. And actually, there are accurate news that have been researched profoundly, so that's not just some gibberish blabbering around in the ether. They're actually hard facts. So, have a look there. Alright guys, this is TheTarionBesbald signing off. Thanks for watching and goodbye.